Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Libra for the week of October 30th, 2023. And Dios de los Muertos for those of you celebrating. Happy All Saints Day and happy Halloween. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, please, by liking these videos, subscribing, commenting, sharing, and helping me get my numbers up on these videos. So thank you for everyone who has. On October 30th, Mars in your second house is forming a stellium. And I talked about this on the monthly horoscopes. So you may not know where all your money has gone. You could be losing your cell phone, or important things in your life can come up missing. For some of you, this could be like you having a difficult time keeping up with your bills. I feel like there could be some financial windfalls, receptions of gifts happening. You're likely to spend more on luxury, so as quickly as money comes in, as quickly as it goes. While income is good at this time and this week for you, you're likely to have trouble sticking to a budget. Your sense of value of things should be more accurate. Be very careful not to be swindled, dealing with fraud with this energy, so protect yourself from fraud, credit card fraud. Your finances or your sense of values may be in a state of upheaval. What you own has deeper personal significance to than just its use, so you could be losing your phone at this time. You hear not the best time for negotiations, either financially, or you're wanting more responsibilities and at this time, and you may not be receiving it at this time, and you could be feeling some kind of damn way about it. You could be wanting more attention, recognition from work, even though this is a time of growth for you. Okay, watch your emotional self because you're allowing the ego to get the best of you. Be about bigger picture this week. For some of you, with these aspects, with the eighth opposition with your eighth house and stuff, be careful of credit card fraud or any kind of fraud that you're dealing with other people. Be careful of arrangements that you make with other people, because other people could be talking you out of your money with this energy here as well. And people in your life could be very greedy with this energy and trying to like literally put yourself in crisis mode with this energy when there is none. Or you could be dealing with credit card fraud, bank fraud. Be careful. On the 31st, you may feel like to act impulsively because you can be done waiting when it comes to certain situations, and you're very impatient. Common sense now seems to pull you in, so be more strategic and even a bit more patient if you can. You can be dealing with office politics, and certain people can be putting you in a situation that you don't want to be in. Office politics can turn into a Mean Girl situation, the movie Mean Girls, and people can be trying to get another person fired at this time, and they want you to join the bandwagon and get involved. I wouldn't, because what goes around comes back around. Okay. Also, for some of you, you could be working within a strict office environment now and difficult working conditions. Be careful with bone-related diseases. Not the best time to seek or give loans. Debtors are less reliable and financial partnerships are unstable. Promises tend to be broken. You're very cautious this week about what you get yourself involved in. You're not trying to obligate yourself to anything. I would be careful with this energy here because you could have buyer's remorse and you can be rethinking certain situations. You could be wondering if you got scammed or the short end of the stick, or you could be regretting giving other people money this week when you shouldn't have, and everybody's going to tell you shouldn't have given that person money, so be aware of that. On the 1st, you could be accident prone, so I would be very careful. Be a little bit self-aware of what you do. I would be careful with your money. For some of you, I feel this may not be the easiest time asking for money from certain people, like your parents with this energy here, because they could be reluctant to give you money. You need to watch your emotional self at this time. Mars and Cancer for some of you here in the 11th house. You could be really going through it. So those of you with Mars and Cancer in your 11th house or 10th house, check out Astro Theme to see where it is. You're really going through it with family members, and you may not be getting along with live-in relationships with this energy. For some of you, you may not be getting along with the men in your life, and this could be over money, or this could be dealing with parents, and they could be reluctant to do certain things for you, and you could be really fighting with them. Okay, and also there could be changes happening with career, and you may not like the changes that are coming up, and you may feel you may not feel very motivated at this time. You could be really reevaluating your career direction, but this could be more of a thought than an action. Okay, so things are bound to turn around. Then on the second, your sense of identity is changing profoundly. You may have more ambition than before. Your finances are probably sound at this time. It is a good time to look ahead towards the future, potential changes. You want to make financially and plan accordingly. Your professional life should be personally satisfying to you with this energy. Also, there's a balance between your personal and professional realms. You control your financial matters more strictly. Your emotional attachments to objects may be stronger, so you definitely lost something this week. You may be imposed upon for favors or be pressured to give more than you feel like reasonably comfortable to give. Okay, you can be put in some kind of situation with others with this energy in regards to promises. Okay, either you're not going to follow with promises, or this could be somebody else not following through with promises at this time with this energy. For some of you, this could be dealing with responsibilities with your business, so I'd be careful what you say yes to, because you may be a bit over your head, or whatever situation you get yourself into, it could be a little bit daunting for you. I don't think like you didn't really think about the situation, or maybe you idealized the situation or downplayed a situation to the point where you didn't think it was as bad as it was. And it could be like a lot of responsibilities going on here, or a lot of things are happening that it's like it's a little bit daunting on the second. Then November 3rd, your finances or your sense of values may be in a state of upheaval. What you own has deeper personal significance, so you could be losing things, or things could get stolen here. So this week, watch for car theft. You're inclined to spend more on luxuries and derive pride for what you own. Income is usually good. You're not inclined to save your resources. A good time to sell your stuff. You may find you have many buyers. Others may look to you for leadership. You're likely to be recognized for your accomplishments in some way. Promotion or advancement on your job is more likely. This is a good time to assess your expenditures and financial status, making adjustments, or some of you could be like preparing your taxes. This is a time of reflection and solitude. Others may try to lead you astray or deceive you. You may feel nervous than usual. It will be an important time to double check your paperwork in the office, as there could be a tendency towards making errors. Relationships with coworkers may encroach upon your boundaries, or vice versa. A lot of people's opinions are probably different from yours right now. Don't forget to listen and to be considerate of the opinions of others. This is a good time for learning and attending classes or any subject that you're interested in. Others are more likely to force you to see things from a different point of view. Don't give in. Okay, if you are involved in legal dealings, be careful about the details, as there are a tendency to gloss over important details at this time. All right, let's see. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money, and the money on the mind. So I would be careful with your money situation this week with this energy. Okay, be careful of chargebacks or fraud with this energy, or somebody trying to scam you out of your money. All right, the Queen of Cups, try to go with the flow. You could be delving more into spirituality. You could be more invested in your spirituality this week with this energy. You could also be dealing with Pisces or a Cancer sign as well, or you could be intuitive with this energy here, so trust your intuition. I feel for some of you, you could be making some positive career changes. The Page of Swords, listen to your own advice at this time. The King of Coins, for some of you, your partner could be traveling at this time, and they may be gone for 2 weeks with this energy here, or even 2 months, I'm hearing. Okay, so, or you two could be like two passing ships in the night, because you could be working night shift and they could be working during the day, and then you guys meet around dinner time. I feel also with this energy here that there's more money coming in for you, so this could also be a great week for business picking up. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money, so there's more money coming in for you with this energy. The Knight of Swords, I feel there's new love. I feel that somebody could be watching you too closely or very critical of you, and then I feel like there could be some ultimatums coming for you in regards to certain situations going on in your life. This could be in regards to family members at this time, and you trying to set boundaries with certain family members with this energy. The Eight of Swords, I feel like for some of you here that you could be going through it emotionally at this time with other people. be a difficult time for you, dealing with certain people in your life. For others of you, this could be confusion in your career direction, confusion in regards to your purpose-driven journey in your life. Maybe your values or your direction in life is changing, and or maybe certain things like business is not picking up, and you could be reevaluating that at this time and wondering, should I go in this direction? Be careful with dealing with manipulative people this week with this energy as well. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick with this energy here. Now we have four coin cards, so that means that whatever it is that you're wanting or pushing for, Uranus and Taurus, focus on your spirituality, because I feel like certain things in your life could be a process at this time. I do also feel with this energy here that you could be worrying about money, but this could be more in your reality, okay? The Lovers card, lots of Lovers cards. Somebody is very sexually attracted to you. You could be reconnecting with somebody from your past. Cultivate this relationship and keep it secret for now, so you guys could build a strong foundation with each other with this energy, so then that your relationship can kind of be solidified after a year, and then introduce them to family and whatnot with this energy, so then that is a strong relationship. For some of you, you could be applying for jobs, but it's only to see what's out there and to see if they're paying more money, or to see if they offer more dividends than your current job, okay? So that's the only reason why you're doing it. You're just seeing what's out there, and should I quit my job? Let me see. The Empress card, I feel for some of you here, this could be traditional dating. You could be dealing with mother this week and mother side of the family with this energy, but mother side of the family could have your back this week as well. So you're definitely fighting battles with others. For some of you, you could have writer's block or creative block at this time as well. Alrighty. The Nine of Swords, again, emphasis on buyer's remorse. So be careful with your spending this week, okay? Just be aware of that. Be aware of your money, because you may not like, and be careful where you put your money, because you may not like the fact you're going to get duped, is what I feel. So just be careful with that. The Four of Cups, invest in your self-care and self-interest at this time. Focus on you. Focus on the things you can control. For some of you, this is a time of sitting on your hands and reevaluating things at this time. For some of you, this is a great time for working at home, or you could be applying for a job where you could work at home with this energy, okay? Let me see. You could be delving into self-doubt if you're making the right decision or the wrong decision. So I would be careful with that. So this could be an emotionally confusing time for you. So you could be sitting on your hands about something. The Page of Cups, love is not happening anytime soon. You could be dating for some of you here, but I feel like you may have options with love, or this could be options with career as well, but you're not so quick to jump into anything new, and you want to sit on your hands about it. It could be something that you see, or a lot of people in your career section is like quitting their jobs to go to work for this company, and you could be sitting on your hands about it and wondering if you should apply and go, so at this time you may not. Saturn goes direct on the 4th, so you may change your mind by then, by Saturday, okay? The Queen of Wands, you could be receiving a message of love, but not anytime soon with this energy, so that could be delayed. The also, you're very creative at this time. You could be starting a new creative project with this energy here. The Seven of Cups, I see lots of thoughts of future coming up, or you could be daydreaming about what it is that you want, or you could be manifesting what you want at this time, because what you think all day long shall it become. Okay, the Five of Cups, I feel for some of you here, you're not speaking to mother side of the family, or you could be fighting with mother side of the family with this energy. For some of you, mother may not be giving you any money, or mother may not be supporting you financially or showing you some kind of tough love with this energy as well. All right, the Six of Cups, I feel for some of you here, you could be reconnecting with somebody from your past with this energy here. I feel for some of you here that this could be a crush, and you two could feel like emotionally connected to each other with this energy. The Temperance card, you're enjoying the simpler things in life. I see stability in relationships at this time, or you could depend on certain people in your life. The Four of Coins, you're more about your financial security with this energy, or your financial stability at this time. For others of you, you could be more focused on career. For others of you, you may not be getting, especially those of you in your 30s and younger, you could be getting lit a lot more than usual. So you have a very hard time focusing at this time with this energy. You're more about your daydreaming. So you may not be getting anything accomplished this week, you know. I feel for some of you here, you could be more, you know, those of you, again, 30s and under, you could be more out and about and spending more time with friends because you're trying to avoid boredom with this energy, okay? So I definitely see that happening. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing. I see you happy on an emotional level and a financial level as well, okay? So money is looking good, definitely, for you, all right? The King of Wands, I feel like the energy is very giving to you at this time. All right. The Two of Cups, you have an intense emotional connection with somebody. I feel like you can be reconnecting with somebody from your past. I feel for some of you, this is new love coming in, but it's not coming in anytime soon. And it's somebody that you already know. Great time for alliances and business partnerships. I scratch your back, you scratch my back, and we help each other grow at this time. All righty. And I do feel like there's stability in relationships, or people really come through for you with this energy. So this is a beautiful energy time for that. A beautiful energy time for your relationships and people really having your back at this time and supporting you for some of you, okay? The Page of Coins, I feel like love is around the corner. All right, I give it like a few weeks or something like that. Yeah, like a few weeks, because somebody is going to come to you. All right, and approach you. I feel like you have the best advice to give, and people are willing to pay for your advice. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're over certain situations and you're done. Stick a fork in me, and you're ready to move on. But your emotional self may say something different, because the moment Saturn goes direct on Saturday, things can definitely turn around with career. Things can start getting better, and then you're gonna be like, okay, I'm going to stay, you know? So it's your emotional self that keeps you where you are. It's your emotional self that keeps you with your emotional attachment. So some of you have an emotional attachment to work, okay? So that's why you stay. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. And the Emperor card, I feel like this person sees you as their type. So you already know this person. This person could be older than you as well. I feel like certain people are watching you way too closely and are very jealous of you with this energy, so just be aware of that. I feel like the men in your life may no longer be on speaking terms with you. For others of you, this could be father not paying your car note or not giving you certain things with this energy here, okay? So I see that coming up. I feel like somebody's being very stubborn and they want to see what they want to see at this time. So there's a lot of disagreements happening here. So sometimes you have to let the baby fall on their face. I feel like something of sentimental value could be given to you, and then it's going to start like a little storm here with the family, okay? Alrighty. I love you, my Care Bears. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses. Mwah.